into the education field for the past 8 years. And this trust has been named on behalf of our grandparents, Srimati Neelamal, and our grandfather, Mr. Keshav Naidu. We are running currently a CBSE school in Chennai, Vedanta Academy. And as a next step in this field, we are now entering into the next path of starting Cambridge School. So I welcome you all today for the launch of the new school. And once again, I feel happy and take immense pleasure in welcoming you all today for this event, for spending your valuable time here with us this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Let's now shift our focus to the presentation that captures Sagehill's vision, mission, and its long-term strategical plans. We can now open the floor for the AD.
Every great journey begins with a vision. A vision to create a place where Every great journey begins with a vision. A vision to create a place where learning, character, creativity, and care come together. Welcome to Sagehill Creative Pathway School, Chennai's first fully residential Cambridge school. Built on the legacy of purpose, compassion, and educational excellence, Sagehill is designed for the world our children are growing into. Here, learning is not memorized, it is experienced. Through our International Creative Pathway program, students think, design, explore, and connect ideas across disciplines. Every classroom, every studio, every lab is crafted to spark curiosity, creativity, and confidence. And beyond academics, our residential houses become a second home, where independence grows with guidance and confidence grows with care. With world-class sports, wellness routines, and mindful spaces, children learn resilience, teamwork, and the joy of healthy living. At Sagehill, safety is not a feature, it is a foundation. And with our co-parenting engagement model, parents remain connected to their child's growth every day, every week, every milestone. We prepare children not just for exams, but for life, for clarity, for balance, and for courage. Sagehill Creative Pathway School, where learning becomes life, and where every child finds their path to greatness.
I now take the honor of inviting our founder and director of Sagehill School, Mr. Sandeep Basu, a dynamic leader with an MBA from London and a strong vision for innovation-driven education. His work in transforming Vedanta Academy through technology and agile academic systems reflects his commitment to meaningful and future-ready learning. I now invite Mr. Sandeep Basu, founder and director of Sagehill, to the dais.
Thank you. I welcome all the press friends who are present here for the launch of Sagehill. So I would like to give a brief on why we envisioned to establish Sagehill. So basically, since there was a definitive demand for international curriculum board in Chennai, we decided to establish IGCSE fully Cambridge school in Chennai. And Sagehill has been envisioned with the idea of co-parenting and creative pathway learning in the mind. So basically what we are trying to address with the issue of co-parenting is basically the Sagehill would like to address the challenges faced by young parents and especially working women who want to be, who are looking out for support in raising the child. So basically the co-parenting model, helps parents to leave the children in the campus for 5 days and they can take back the children on weekends. So this routine helps parents to keep in touch with the children, and children also not to feel the homesickness. So this is the idea behind co-parenting, and continues updates from the day-to-day curriculum and the running of the school, we will be able to keep in touch and sync with the parent. And about creative pathway, we are basically looking to create curriculum which will enable them to be dynamic and will be prepare them for the future. And as with the advent of AI and technology, since it's ever evolving, we are looking for to create students who will be able to unlearn, adapt, and adapt to the new career pathways. Yeah. Thank you. Good afternoon.
Open for the press to ask questions.
So how are you different from regular curriculum?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how are you different from the regular curriculum and what are the special initiatives you have taken?
Sir, this is, as we clearly mentioned, the word co-parent, sorry, Creative Pathway School. So what do we mean by Creative Pathway School? So Creative Pathway School, as the career market is ever evolving with the advent of AI, machine learning and technology, we are in a challenging times where children are being taught and being educated with methodologies which may not be which will be obsolete in very soon. In fact, by the time they graduate, the entire curriculum which they have been trained in will be obsolete. So this creative pathway is basically training them to be more curious and encouraging them to raise better valuable questions. Because in coming decade, what will be more important is not about the knowledge but about the kind of questions a person is able to raise. Especially with AI being rolled out at such fast pace, it's all about the how capable a person is, how good the question has been calibrated. So this pathway school is basically ensures the children are taught in a very dynamic manner, and this gives them the opportunity to be more dynamic towards the changes which happens in the career market, and also they will be able to unlearn and relearn depending on the situation which is required. That is the difference we are trying to create in the curriculum.
Is that 10?
Yes, madam, 10 public is there.
Where the exams will be held?
It will be held in the campus, madam. But the exams will be conducted by the IGCSE board. Basically, it's a Cambridge board. The Cambridge board will conduct the examinations.
Corrections is around the IGCSE board.
Yes, corrections are on the IGCSE board. The corrections will be done by Britain, madam. I mean, the answer sheets will be sent back to London.
After they are completing 10th, they can
Continue for
proceed
grade.
at
Yeah.
11th also.
Yes, yes.
If the child wants to go to the other syllabus,
Yeah.
they can capable to handle the CBSE or other ICSE like that.
Definitely, madam, they will be able to handle CBSE as well as ICSE. There may be some challenges, but definitely they'll be, able to. There will be some time before they get adapted to CBSE board.
Yeah, in that syllabus, all the only board workout like that only.
Sorry, madam, I'm not getting your question.
In that CBSE syllabus and state board syllabus and all, only that board
Yes,
only they are
it's
depending.
called partial rote learning, madam. Yes,
Yeah.
CBSE and Indian boards do have rote learning methodology, but even they have evolved these days, madam. One thing, and second thing, second thing is that they have also come up with the implementation of NEP. Even IGCSE board is adapting to hands-on learning methodology. So these days the transition is much smooth. It will not be very difficult to transit from an IGCSE board to a CBSE board. One second.
For answer to your question, ma'am, we are since already running a CBSE school in Chennai. If you have a deep insight into the CBSE NEP, it is more of a blend of the IGCSE and CBSE. And so there wouldn't be much difficulty for the children to transform from one board to another board. And it has been happening already. It's not something that it's going to happen new. And it's been happening already.
No, sir, for the NEET exam and all, only NCRT they are following. The children can.
Ma'am, if they want to go for a NEET exam, then definitely 11th grade and 12th grade, most of the parents, they would prefer their children to be in the CBSE. So in that case, they will change to CBSE when they move to the 11th grade. And the transition will not be difficult for them. So the 2 years of 11th and 12th standard CBSE coaching will help them even more easier for a NEET exam. And also I would like to mention that it is not that the Cambridge students cannot appear for the NEET exam. Even they can. Whereas in CBSE, the coaching will be even more rigorous. That will be the only difference.
But the children will be a little bit struggle, no?
No, ma'am, there are children who are, that is what I meant to say was, it is not something that we have to look forward to if they would be able to or not, because we have already students who have changed their syllabus and who have also been able to compete in the NEET exams.
So what is the standard you are offering now, sir? Classroom standard.
Starting from grade 4 till grade 9 this year, and so next year we are looking to complete it, reach to grade 12.
Okay, now
Starting
this.
from grade.
Ready, sir.
Sir, so on behalf of Neelakesav அறக்கட்டளையின் சார்பாக இன்றைக்கி வந்து நாங்கள் சேஜில் ஸ்கூலோட லான்ச்சுக்காக வந்திருக்கோம். ஸோ பேசிக்லி சேஜில் ஸ்கூல் அப்படின்றது என்னென்னா இட்ஸ் அ ஃபுல்லி ரெசிடென்ஷியல் ஸ்கூல். இந்த ஸ்கூலில் வந்து நாங்கள் புதுசாக என்ன செய்ய ட்ரை பண்ணுறோம் அப்படின்னா கோ பேரண்டிங் அப்படின்ற ஒரு கான்செப்ட். கோ பேரண்டிங் அப்படின்றது என்ன அப்படின்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா, ஒரு ஒர்க்கிங் கப்புள், ஹஸ்பண்ட் ஒய்ஃப் ரெண்டு பேரும் ஒர்க்கிங்காக இருக்கும்போது அவங்க ஃபேஸ் பண்ணக்கூடிய சேலஞ்சஸ் டு ரைஸ் த சைல்ட், அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கிற ஒரு சூழ்நிலையில் இந்த கோ பேரண்டிங் மாடல் வில் பி ஆஃப் கிரேட் ஹெல்ப் ஃபார் தெம். அண்ட் ஹவு இஸ் இட் டிஃப்ரெண்ட் ஃப்ரம் ஆல்ரெடி எக்ஸிஸ்டிங் ரெசிடென்ஷியல் ஸ்கூல்? எக்ஸிஸ்டிங் ரெசிடென்ஷியல் ஸ்கூல்ஸ் இப்போது வந்து யூஸ்வலாக பசங்க போய் ஜாயின் பண்ணும்போது 6 மாதம் இல்லைனா சம்டைம்ஸ் ஈவன் 10 months தே ஸ்டே இந்த கேம்பஸ் அண்ட் தே டோன்ட் கம் பேக். பட் இங்கே நாங்கள் சேஜில் முயற்சி பண்ணுறது வந்து every weekend the parents can take the children back home and have with them and bring them back on Monday or maybe Sunday evening. So by this the child is not deprived of, or child is not does not suffer homesickness, or it's not deprived of parenting. At the same time varam mulka vandu the child will be able to kodanda vandu he'll be able to do the schooling also. So and creative pathway school, how we are creative pathway school with AI like ChatGPT and Perplexity, இந்த மாதிரி AI காலத்தில் வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட் ஷுட் பி ஏபிள் டு ஆஸ்க், கரெக்டான கேள்வியை கேட்கக்கூடிய ஒரு திறமை வந்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸுக்கு இருக்கணும். அதை நாங்கள் ட்ரெயின் பண்ணுறதுக்கும் அண்ட் ஃப்யூச்சர் இவால்விங் கெரியர் மார்க்கெட், வேலை வாய்ப்புகள் வந்து இன்றைக்கி வித் ஏஐ கம்ப்ளீட்டாக மாறுது. ஸோ இந்த மாறக்கூடிய ஒரு சூழ்நிலையில் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து தே ஷுட் பி ஏபிள் டு அடாப்ட் தெம் செல்ஃப். அவங்க வந்து இந்த சூழ்நிலைக்கு அவங்க வந்து அவங்கள தயார்படுத்திக்கணும். ஸோ இங்கே இருக்க இந்த கிரியேட்டிவ் பாத்வே ஸ்கூலில் we will be able to train them to unlearn and relearn.
என்ன ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் ஆரம்பிக்கிறீங்க? எப்போ ஆரம்பிக்கிறீங்க? இந்த லொக்கேஷன் எங்கே இருக்குது? ஒரு மிஷன் எங்கே லொக்கேஷன் அதை கரெக்டான ஒரு மிஷன்
சார். சேஜில் இப்போ வந்து we are starting from 4th கிளாஸ்லேருந்து 8th கிளாஸ் வரையும் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுறோம். பட் ஆல் தி வே டில் கிரேட் 12th கிளாஸ் வரையும் அடுத்த வருஷம் இருக்கும். இதோட லொக்கேஷன் சென்னை பெங்களூர் நேஷனல் ஹைவே. இட் இஸ் லொக்கேட்டட் இன் காஞ்சிபுரம் டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட்.
எப்படி காண்டாக்ட் பண்ண சொல்லுங்கள்
சார்? our website is available and internet has our contact number and our website. So through that you can reach out to our parent counselors, student counselors.
What is beginning strength you are expecting, sir?
We are expecting around 200 students. We have the capacity for 200 students. The master plan is for 950 students.
Do you have any software training something?
Yes sir, we are establishing a dedicated STEM laboratory which will help the children with coding, with machine learning and robotics.
You want to tell fee structure? You want to tell, sir? You want me to our mission?
Sir, for grade 4 we are starting with the fees range of 5 lakhs. And from grade 6 to 8 it is 5,50,000. 9 and 10 this year we are not opening admission. Per year, all inclusive, per annum. Including boarding.
What about the
boarding what about food type, sir?
Sir, it will be a mix of Indian and continental cuisine, sir. Non-vegetarian and vegetarian.
What about the residence area? How the children will be comfortable in that?
They'll be very comfortable, sir. We have created a very child-centric residential place, madam. So it is not, it's a very modern place to stay for children. Unlike the olden days, இப்போ பழைய காலத்து போர்டிங் ஸ்கூல் மாதிரி ஒரு 30 பசங்க 40 பசங்க ஒரு ரூமில் இருக்காமல், இட் இஸ் 4 and 5 students in one room with a dedicated restroom. So the children will be very comfortable. At the same time, they will be with 4 to 5 children, which gives them the warmth and the comfort.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.